Okay, so what's interesting is that with every shot you've got such intensity in your legs that you're putting in loads of adjusting steps, which is great, but I think, like myself, you just do it a little bit too much, to the point where you might be a little bit late on some of those shots getting set before you hit this shot. So I want you to try and knock out some of those adjusting steps. Okay, and we're just going to do that footwork there. Good. Okay, so you've taken that on pretty well. You've reduced your intensity a little bit on the shuffle steps, and in fact, if anything, you've got a little bit more time and a bit more control, having just gone here and then maybe a little shuffle before you hit, just to fine tune off the bounce. Now, you've got the footwork to the ball and you're hitting the ball. Now we need the footwork back as well. Okay, so you've got that crossover step, back to the middle, split step, and then you can go again off the split step. So let's work the recovery. I'm not finding that I know that one was unusual, but you're not always getting that kick straight away off the landing. Okay, so if I want to recover to this point here on the court, I've gone through my footwork, I've hit this shot, I need to rotate just enough that my feet point back to that point so I can push off in that direction. If I over rotate on this, it's very difficult. I can't push over, I can push over here, but I can't push back over this way. So you've got to adjust your rotation wherever you hit to point back in the direction you want to recover in. Okay, so this is the baseline and I'm getting back here. On this crossover step, it needs to be a big step. Okay, so at the moment you're going to about here. I want you to take this push and get back to the middle in one step. Okay, so with your open stance, for example, you hit and then you can just push. Yeah, if you're in closed stance, hit, rotate, push. Okay, so you have that extra rotation landing forward. So when you're hitting your closed stance, you've got to make sure you're falling forward, which you do really well. But what you're not doing quite so well is off this push, you're not doing a big enough leap. You've almost got to turn your hips all the way forwards and do the biggest jump you can to get back into the middle. Yeah, so you're over rotating on that closed stance. You're going from there to there. And there's something a little bit odd. And I think what's happening is you've got your feet pointing forwards. So when you hit, you're stepping forwards. Whereas you should be getting sideways with your feet and then rotating on the ball of your foot. Okay, so just get your feet pointing sideways. That's it, you've got it now. Okay, you feel the difference on those? Okay, yeah, you just got to get your feet pointing sideways. That's good. Okay, just want to go over one more thing, might help with you with this. It's called the advanced split step. Now instead of landing on 2 feet for the split step, land on 1 foot and then take your step across off the other foot. That's going to get you straight into the move a bit quicker. It's going to take a little bit of anticipation. Time your split step a little bit later.